Hey, today we'll see how we can make our Godot games moody and beautiful with color grading. To color grade, we will use a LUT or lookup table. It's just an image that is going to be used to transform raw colors into graded colors. It is heavily used to grade video footage, photographs, or games. Unlike in film, our starting point is not really a flat log footage, so we can't really use an off-the-shelf LUT file. Instead, we can easily learn how to make our own, which also means we won't have to rely on presets and can grade however we like. For color grading, we need an image editing software. While you could use GIMP or Photoshop, I suggest using an app dedicated to photography, like Lightroom, Darktable, or RapidRaw. I will be using RapidRaw in this tutorial, as it's very capable, but also free and open source. I will put a link in the description. Finally, if you want to follow my steps exactly, you can download this test Godot project I will be using from GitHub, link also in the description. With this done, it's finally time to open the project in Godot. The only thing we need now is a screenshot that we will color grade in a second. Open your screenshot in your image editor, RapidRaw in my case, and edit it to your liking. First, I'm adding contrast because I think the image is a bit flat, using the contrast slider as well as highlights and shadows, but I also want to lift the blacks a bit to fade them. I'm also adding contrast with the RGB curve by making a gentle S-shape. Here, I'm going for a warm summer vibe, so I'm also warming up the general temperature and adding a bit of color saturation. I'm also making changes to colors individually, skewing reds, for instance, slightly towards orange. If you want to get the exact same result, you can just copy every slider. Here's the before and after. Okay, great, but all we did was grading a screenshot. Remember the LUT file I told you about? Now we need to make one from our color grade. There are several ways to do it, but one that will always work no matter what software you use is to apply the same color grade to a neutral LUT file. To do that, you can download a neutral file from GitHub. I got the 18 by 18 16 bits one. As usual, link in the description. Once you have your neutral LUT file, apply the same grading you made from the screenshot to the LUT file. How to do that exactly will vary from software to software, but you should have an option to copy adjustments and paste them onto your LUT. All we need to do now is export the graded LUT. I'm exporting as a PNG. It works great for me, and that's what I recommend. The final step is to import the LUT file correctly in Godot. In the import panel, make sure to import it as a texture 3D and set the horizontal slice to 18 and vertical slice to 1, since that's the format of the LUT file we used. And that's it. Just drag the LUT file in the color correction slot of the world environment, and voila! Final piece of advice when color grading: less is more. Don't overdo your grading. Take breaks and maybe come back to it the next day. You might realize you have gone too far with your adjustments. Here's another example, this time from a new game I'm working on. And as you can see, I'm using multiple screenshots to make sure my grading looks good in various scenes and lighting conditions. I hope you found this useful. If you did, consider pushing the subscribe button. I will post more tutorials like this one, and it really helps the channel. Also, I'm doing gamedev live on stream every Monday to Thursday on Twitch and YouTube. If you're interested in game development and Godot, come say hi. That's it for today. Have a great day and see you soon for another tutorial. Take care.